Hey guys, welcome back to Blade and Soul, and today we're playing Whirlwind. Probably my second favorite map of the whole Battleground thing. It's a pretty decent, mode, and it's fast enough to where I can, farm it and be pretty happy. I'm gonna show you guys this game, and there will be one more game just I would say just as good as this game. But anyways, you guys can see here that we already captured 3 base. I'm sorry I did not press the record button fast enough. And we just kind of went in, we just kind of wiped them all. Now, of course, there's 3 on bottom right now, and my teammates are losing HP on top. And so, since bottom is going to be, really far for me to take, I'm going to go to top, and we're going to support top instead. I don't mind losing a base if it's, if I can get 2. And you guys can see here, there's 3 of them here, which is okay, and I can definitely deal with that. The soul fighter on the enemy team is quite decent, and we're gonna take out, I don't know who that is, that's a Lin, but we took his soul. Of course we took his soul, but not with Sever. We took it with Sheer Storm. Sheer Storm is very powerful. If you have your soul up, it can one-shot things that I never thought it could one-shot. But anyways, the soul fighter here is a pretty big threat. He is, he's using them evasive maneuvers. I mean, he knows what he's doing. The summoner here is gonna, get me on the root. I don't know why I stood in the root like an idiot, because I'm just standing here. But we're gonna try to kill the summoner because he is the easiest target, and I see that my friends have killed the summoner. And so, did they kill it? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try to focus on the soul fighter here. He is quite strong. They got him with the meteor, but I couldn't freaking follow up with the radiant knockdown. God dang it, man. Anyways, soul fighter is the only one here left, and you guys can see, look at that, man. He is stalling us. He is stalling us, man. Look at that. He keeps moving around. Lord, he knocks me down, but it's okay. I can get back up. But look at that. Okay, so gonna stun him, and then he did tab escape, pretty sure, but I'm pretty sure he'll have another tab escape here in just a second. Alright, Sheer Storm pull. He has self-defense chi, that's why my Sheer Storm didn't work, and we're gonna go away for a little bit here. Now, what I see during this whole fight is that we lost freaking middle and bottom. How? Alright, now what my thinking was, we're gonna go down to bottom and we're gonna try to clear it out. And when when I go there, I should try to get my full HP, but I didn't have full HP. And then I see the Force Master on the top base die, and I'm like, yo, why did you have to die? Because I don't trust these people, alright? I don't trust these people to hold the base, because guess what? The soul fighter is still on full HP, and they are just giving him full iframes. He type escapes out of my stun, and we're gonna keep chasing him here. What I'm gonna do here, we're gonna reset charm, and then I see him reset charm as well. Look at that. And then he has self-defense chi again. God dang it, man. And then he took out, oh my god, he literally legit one-shotted the gunner. He also one-shotted the Force Master as well. Look at that. Look at that. such good plays from Soul Fighter, from the Soul Fighter, man. Such good plays. Anyways, I have Soul Burn, so we're gonna Soul Burn here to get some more of this damage. But I'm gonna put down my ward, and as you guys can see, we have 2 wardens defending. Now usually this would be a pretty good defense. However, if 2 wardens have to stay here and defend all game, this is not how you do it, man. This is not how you do it. Alright, now I'm gonna try to finish off the Force Master because I know he's an easier target. I don't know how that Divine Strike missed, but it missed somehow. And the Soul Fighter finishes off the freaking the warden. I'm like, yo, stop. Stop. We put them into the air, and our Dire Strike doesn't do enough damage, unfortunately. And then I just have to be a little bit patient, you know what I mean? I just gotta be a little bit patient. Look at that. I tried to tech chase him right after his dashes, but it didn't work. And then I got a reset for my weapon, and then we finally took him down. Jesus Lord. But you guys saw how much points they got from stalling that much. Lord, they got around a couple hundred points from that, and now they're only about 300 points behind, which is big plays here. Now, unfortunately, I can't move from this base because I'm the only one here, because if I move from this base, let me tell you, they're about to triple cap. Now, I told some people on the chat that to come here so then I can move, because if I can move, then we have a chance of capturing the bottom base. We have a chance of capturing the top base, right? So that's gonna be like, I want to move. I don't want to stay here and AFK the whole time, because I hate. It's not like I hate defending, but like, you know, if I'm just sitting here and they're just defending 2 base, if I'm defending and they're defending, we need to have, you know, the most firepower in order to, you know, take them down, right? But our friends are able to capture the bottom base, which is very nice. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. They have to come to one of the bases now. And then I see, you know, the attempts of capturing Central. I'm like, okay, we making it. I don't mind staying here if you know, if they're able to just capture it. But then I see people dying, and I'm like, yo, that's 30 points. That's 30 points. But we got 1 back. All right, we got 1 back. It's okay. All right, so 2 bases, we're good, and they have to come to me. So nobody is down here. Now, what I should have done, okay, is like people don't communicate in this battleground, and so they should have told me how many people are in middle and how many people are at bottom, because you guys can see at bottom they're actually fighting and nobody's coming here. There's 3 at middle right now, and there's also 3 on bottom, and I don't know why they didn't tell me that. Well, I should have known, because nobody's coming here, but like, you know, I really should have just moved, because I see my number 2 and my number 6, they're defending bottom right now, and what I should have done is just go down to bottom and help, and like the people, nobody wanted to actually come and you know, let me leave. Like, god damn it. I'm so upset. Anyways, they capture the bottom base. Now, the capturing of bottom base is pretty important, because now we have to go on the offensive. They're only about 100, like 100, 200 points max behind us, right? And we're in winning here in just about 200 points. Now, all we have to do is just get a couple kills and hold out on, you know, base number 1, and we'll be able to do it. That was a big mistake there. That was only 1 stun, and nobody was attacking me. I don't know why I tab escaped out like a bloody idiot, and I leave the top base. Now, there was 1 person that was supposed to be guarding the top base when I said that I was leaving, but for some reason he probably AFK'd or something, because we got the freaking base captured by the Soul Fighter. The Soul Fighter is now back up there, and you guys can see my frustration out of this. And look at that, they got 3 base. We're not gaining any points right now. We are not gaining any points, and they're gaining 5 points per second. Huge gains, okay? Huge gains right now. The longer they hold, all right, the longer they hold right now, the faster they'll be able to get the win, and they are now ahead of us. 16, 20, and it is slowly going up, and we cannot kill the people in middle. It is very frustrating. We sheer storm into stun pull, and then the Force Master goes into frost armor. What I should have done here is put more pressure on the cap circle, because they're at 1700, and if we don't capture this, we basically lose. If we don't capture 2 bases right now, we basically lose. And unfortunately, by the time we kill the only person that matters, the game is over, due to the fact that I freaking AFK there on the top base for being a stupid. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. I do lose sometimes, alright guys, I do lose. So let's go on to the next game, where it's gonna be something more like this. Alright guys, so we are here in another game. Okay, so, and this time I didn't forget to freaking press the record button, but we're here. We are here. Okay, so another game. This time we have somewhat of a decent team. I don't know any of these people in particular, and I'm gonna spec into Striker. I think I had Ascension before. Not Striker. I had Ascension, and I see a lot of BDs and I see a lot of Destroyers. Okay, now the reason why I spec into Ascension instead of Striker is because if I fight certain classes, Striker becomes better. But if I fight Force Masters, Destroyers, and Blade Dancers, it's better to have Ascension, because Ascension does provide a lot of damage after the charge up, because those classes do have a lot of you know, they just sit there and just iframe with Sheath or with their spinners. Okay, alright, so middle fight is gonna be very interesting. Here we got 1 Force Master. My bad. I got knocked down there by the thing that the Force Master puts out. I don't know what that move is actually called, but we almost got him CC, and he goes into Sheath. Now, there is a BM right behind me, and I'm like, yo, how did that Divine Strike miss? How is that possible? And I missed a freaking, you know, stage 3 Divine Strike, which is huge. Like, it will one-shot anybody that's not iframed. So they either iframed it or I missed because I'm stupid and can't aim. Anyways, I'm gonna try to kill this Force Master here. He is basically the biggest threat on my team, or for my team, that is. And I can take him on reasonably well. I stun him, and then he goes right out of it with the tab escape there because, you know, Sever is coming next. Well, not really Sever, more like Epicenter and Blade Barrage, but that, you know, that combo alone is enough to kill. And then the bloody Force Master just doesn't die. Look at that, he got Sheathed again. He got the Sheath back. Sheath is back. And then I'm just holding block because, you know, Force Masters don't really have a lot of blocks left. Okay, he tab escape again. I'm gonna pull him in with Reaper. We're gonna knock him down. Are we gonna be able to take him out? We took him out, but not by taking a soul. We just kind of swiped at him. All right. So I have Divine Strike. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit the Blade Master here with our Sword Salvo. Home-seeking missiles. They are not missing. They didn't do a lot of damage though. I think it's because he still has, you know, his defensive skills or damage mitigation skills, and we should be okay here. I can take on a lot of Blade Masters, like, you know, their class is just not built to take on Warden. So stun him. He's gonna be able to tab escape out of that into a Cyclone. We're just gonna be a little patient here, and I see that he's getting capping, but I'm way too slow in that reaction. God damn, man. I'm way too slow in that reaction and not able to kill him there. But 5-point strike, remember, I remember that it's an iframe now. We're gonna go into Reaper, hit them with that soul stealing Sever. Yum! Blade Master souls, delicious. I had to put your sword down. I went to the store, I picked up the great sword. I'm no longer a Blade Master. See, this is why we reroll. Like, screw that class, like, legit. Anyways, let's go to the top base, and we're gonna try to be on the aggressive here. Now, I see that there's 3 players there, so there's no point going. However, I see a lot of my team, they're actually going to the bottom base, and what I see is a pretty good opportunity to push the bottom base. Okay, so if you can, you know, influence a game, you need to be able to do heavy pushes and do hard, you know, pushes that are really quickly while the enemies are respawning and they're traveling to their destination, which is the bottom base, which is longer distance for our enemies. I see there's only 2 players here, and there's 1 destroyer that I can, you know, take out. He did get stunned from my Reaper, but unfortunately he got out of it quite quickly. He still had a tab escape, unfortunately. Anyways, I stunned the Blade Master, and we're able to take him out once again with our soul stealing Sever. Delicious. Okay, so the Force Master is back, and I'm like, oh hell no, I am not staying in that smoldering ash. We're gonna die if we stay in there. Die strike right into him while he's in the air combo. I'm gonna put down Blade Ward and look at the destroyer. Now, what I tried to do there is try to pull the destroyer while he's spinning, but he was red spinning, and so that doesn't work. If you're you know, if you're red spinning and I sheer storm pull, that doesn't work because he's a moon. Anyways, the Force Master goes into the sheath, and I'm gonna go for the ultimate. I'm gonna watch that Force Master. He tab escapes out, so I know that he is either missing 1 tab escape or he doesn't have any right now. Okay, we're gonna sheer storm pull out of it, but he got another sheath. How? Dude, this weapon, alright? These weapons. I'm gonna sober in here, and we're gonna sheer storm into Sentry. We're gonna go into Divine Strike. He skillfully dodged it or something because I didn't hit him. Like, he skillfully dodged it, like, you know. Anyways, I got pulled there by the Reaper pull, unfortunately, but it's okay. We got out of it right away, and we're gonna be able to finish off that Force Master. Jesus Christ, man. We cannot, like, this. Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3 players here. We hit our Sever, and they're able to get knocked out. We're gonna knock him down, and then we're gonna hit some Sonic Strike, but that's okay. That's okay. Not too much here. Not too much. He pulled us into a stun. I get tab escape out on the right moment, because if I tab escape out too early, I think they would have killed me. We take out 2 players with our soul stealing Sever. Let's go. And now there's only the destroyer, and I'm like, okay, we have a chance here. I'm gonna regenerate armor, And then, my god, I didn't have my freaking reset charm there, unfortunately. And I would have just killed him, because look at that. He's just regenerating health by just, you know, hitting into me. And then now the bloody Forest Master is back, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's okay. I can take on both of them at the same time, but I have to play a lot more defensively than normal. But I saw my pet doing its thing, and I'm like, okay, let's buy some time for the pet so that they can heal me. I'm going to stun the Forest Master, Blade Gyrate into his tab escape so I don't get dazed. We're gonna put down our Blade Ward to get some of that resistance going on here, okay? So, now their Blade Dancer is here as well, and I'm like, okay, we gotta play a little bit better here. Literally the same situation as last game, except I'm on the, you know, the one that's stalling here. It's okay though, it's okay. We're gonna go in, Sheer Storm pull in everybody. They finally get me down, but it's not yet. I have Juggernaut, and they're not going to be able to take me down just yet. Put down Blade War. You guys saw all them iframes, though. You guys saw them iframes, and we kill the Forest Master with Sever. I know I'm a little bit behind on the commentary here, but like, Jesus, there's just a lot of things going on at the same time. Okay, we SS back. We regenerate some of our armor. The BD got stunned. He tab escape out. I'm not going to tab escape just yet. We're going to tab escape right now because we got grabbed. Whew! We're going to use Juggernaut to gain some momentum back, or pivot. Get back up, knock down both of them. We're going to Sheer Storm into the pole. The freaking Destroyer still has a tab. Lord, how do these people have 10 million tabs and we're going to Divine Strike? He did take a lot of damage. However, he didn't take enough damage for me to, you know, kill him. God dang it. If I had Striker, if only I had Striker. If I had Striker, that would have been the game. We got tab escape once again. We're going to use Juggernaut to pivot, and now we're just going to Reaper pull, and they got me out of my Reaper pull into a Phantom Grip, and we finally go down. But look at that, guys. The score is now different. I think they were ahead. I think the enemy team was ahead by a couple points, but now we're ahead by only 100. So they still can turn this game around. They still can. I'm going to res here, and we're going to go to the, I believe, middle base to defend it as well. Or do I go to the top base? I'm not too sure. I see that there is a good amount of players that are in middle base already, and so I'm gonna go to top base. Now, the reason why the reason why I went to top base is because top base right now is there's only one player there, right? So if he gets rushed, okay, if he gets rushed, we're gonna lose top base as well. But I see nobody's there, and now we're gonna circle. We're gonna circle back into the middle base. Okay, it's, you know, there's reasons why I did, you know, the top. I went to top, but because I'm pretty sure they could have held the middle base with the amount of players that's there. So that's why I did that. So now we're gonna pivot back into the middle base, and 2 players die. I'm like, no, don't die. The game is way too close. We're gonna go in, press our Blade Ward, go into Sheer Storm, and then I see them Sheath Soul Burn, and look at that, 1, 2, and then we also took down the Force Master and the Destroyer with, you know, the Awakened Epicenter and Sever. The Blade Master got me in a stun, but I'm not gonna tab that. I know that class can't do any damage to me. Hello? They took down my armor, but that's okay. I can always get out of it. F-roll into Blade Gyrate. You know, we're gonna resist there for a while. We stunned the BD, but he got out of it. Of course, they still have a lot of tap escape, so you know, I'm not too concerned. The Blade Master doesn't do anything. It's gonna give me a good chance to hit him with the stun. We hit him with another stun from Quake, take him down with Sheer Storm, and I'm like, yo, you guys want some Sentry? You guys want some Sentry? I'm like, oh, no. We're I see that Chi Bomb. I saw that Chi Bomb from that Force Master. I'm like, oh, hell no. And then I went to the, you know, Brazier for cover here. Now, put down Blade Ward, drink a potion pot, and then we're gonna regenerate some of our armor. All right, so Sheer Storm will negate some of the damage, and I tried to Sheer Storm into the BD so that he gets pulled, and then I would knock him down quickly. I stun the Force Master, and for some reason does Pendastorm go through the Destroyer's shield? I was really happy that I got that kill, but I usually, I don't think it does. But anyways, we're gonna go into our Blade Ward, and we are not gonna we are not gonna let him cap, man. This game is way too close to let him cap. I know we're like only about 200 points ahead of him, but the Blade Master is back for some more. I hit him with Epicenter. I think he restored a lot of HP from that from the iframe. But we're here. We're able to tap escape out of this. I have almost no armor, and I should die here. I should have died there. I really should have. But like they let me, okay? They let me F-roll, and this is where I died because I'm like, yo, let's go to the sentry stance. I'm like, that wasn't worth it. That was not the right move. I did the right move for like the whole game, but then I died because, you know, I was like, yo, let's go to sentry stance. I should have went to sentry stance near them, but not in the middle, because that's a really bad idea. That just attracts too many attention. And now we're only 100 points from winning this game, guys. We're only 100 points. We can do this. I'm gonna go straight back to middle and see what we can do there, but I think by that time the game is already over. So I hope you guys enjoyed these two games. The first game was a little bit disappointing, but you know, the second game made me really happy because this game was the one that really mattered, because this one was a gold game. Took out the destroyer there, and that was the winning kill. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy Whirlwind. I really do enjoy Whirlwind. I'll see you guys then.